A lawyer is sometimes he feels like a friend. You can tell me everything. If you've done something wrong, you have to tell your lawyer about it. You don't hide things from your lawyer. Feels like a friend, feels like a confidant, feels like a consultant sometimes because you don't know something and he has domain knowledge. He knows about laws, he knows about how courts work. So he feels like a consultant. But if you engage a lawyer, he's basically a contractor. He's a contractor because you're giving him a job. What is the job? For example, I have a criminal case against me, so I will engage a lawyer to defend me. You are giving them the job of either defending you in court or representing you in court in a case that you have filed against someone else. You want to file against someone else. So you are giving him a contract. But there's one problem with giving a lawyer a contract. He kind of feels like he's your boss. He doesn't feel like he is going to listen to you. You can't tell him what to do because he says you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what is going on. And he doesn't inform you about what's going on. He's not educating you about what's going on. Sometimes he's keeping you in the dark. You're giving him a contract, but you don't really know the scope of the work. And he doesn't try to explain the scope of the work. He just gives you a blank statement and says, I want 3 lakh rupees for this. And he'll usually say it in a way that makes you feel inferior. So he will tell you what to do and he will save your ass, especially if you're engaging a defense lawyer. When you're engaging a defense lawyer, when you're a defendant, someone has filed a case against you in civil court or in the criminal courts, you're going to feel like you're engaging someone to save your ass from consequences, from the law. My experience with lawyers is a lot of them will keep you in the dark. They don't really tell you genuinely what is going on. They scare you. They frighten you unnecessarily. And if you confront them, they act hurt, they act angry, they will go into a sulk, they might stop receiving your calls. They may not talk straight to you. They may say things like, yeah, I did you a favor by taking your case. I usually don't take a case like this. Things like that. So it's not easy. It's not easy. And if you have to say, okay, I'm going to take my case back and I'm going to give it to some other lawyer, now you're already afraid because you have the fear that you will find a lawyer who is worse than this guy. If this guy can be bad, someone else can be even worse.